It's Nick at Nite. Makes the world seem bright. So tune it in and keep on watching Nick at Nite. All night, every night.
Introducing Doritos 3Ds. A whole new shape that begs to be eaten in very loud ways.
Ay, Chihuahua.
Doritos 3D snacks. Look out, they're coming soon.
Bud. Wise. Bud. Wise. Bud. Bud. Wise. Bud. Wise. Bud. Bud. Wise. Bud. Wise. Bud. Wise. Bud. Wise.
The Brady kids. They're responsible, conscientious, and polite. And why? Because they know if they're not, Alice will kill them. Forget to mow the lawn.
Alice will kill you.
Don't do your homework.
Alice will kill you.
Don't finish your vegetables.
Alice will kill you.
So tune in for the Brady Bunch, weeknights at 8:30, 7:30 Central. Because those who don't,
I'm gonna kill them.
only on Nick at Night.
Miramax Films is proud to present one of the most celebrated motion pictures of the year. The winner of the 1994 Palme d'Or, the best picture of the Cannes Film Festival.
Come on, let's get in character. Why are you so interested in Big Man's wife?
Well, he's going out of town, Florida, and he asked me if I'd take care of her while he's gone.
Take care of him?
No, man. Just show her a good time, make sure she don't get lonely. Girl. You see, this is a moral test of oneself.
I do believe Marcellus, my husband, your boss, told you to take me out and do whatever I wanted.
Whether or not you can maintain loyalty.
The night of the fight, you may feel a slight sting. Pride only hurts. It never helps. In the fifth, your ass goes down.
I have to say, you play with matches, you get burned.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
We're in a lot of danger, aren't we?
I'm prepared to scour the earth for that mission.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Get down, get down.
You got a corpse in a car, minus the head in the garage. Take me to it.
Don't you hate that?
Hey, what?
Uncomfortable silences.
John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, Harvey Keitel, Tim Roth, Amanda Plummer, Maria de Medeiros, Bing Rames, Eric Stoltz, Rosanna Arquette, Christopher Walken, and Bruce Willis.
Looking at something, friend? You ain't my friend, Luca.
Die, you mother!
A new film directed by Quentin Tarantino. Pulp Fiction.
You really thinking about quitting?
Most definitely.
What's you gonna do then?
Basically, I'm just gonna walk the earth.
What you mean walk the earth?
You know, like Kane in Kung Fu.
If you suffer from the late night TV blues, it's Nick at Night for the Déjà views.
All night, every night.
One
Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who went to the police academy. And they were each assigned very hazardous duties. But I took them away from all that, and now they work for me. My name is Charlie.
Scrimmage with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Charlie tell you why he's got you taking those lessons yet?
No, all I know is it's really tough on my
legs.
Those 2.
I'll get it. Thank you. Good morning, sir. Bosley here.
Morning, Bosley. Good morning, Angels.
Morning, Charlie.
Hi.
Those lessons are getting to you, aren't they, Jill? Well, now I can tell you why they're so important. Bosley?
All ready, sir.
This is Karen Jason. She died 2 weeks ago in a roller game accident. At least that's what the police and coroner's investigation concluded.
Didn't she go over the rail and break her neck?
That's right. However, we've been hired by her sister, Barbara, to look into the possibility that it might have been murder.
Why murder?
Barbara's been worried about her sister for months, ever since Karen told her she was involved with a new boyfriend, an ex-con named Joe Esposito. Karen thought the boyfriend was into something shady.
Like what, Charlie?
Karen didn't spell it out, only that Esposito had big trouble and was starting to rub off on her. But then 2 days before Karen was killed, she called Barbara and said her boyfriend had disappeared.
And she also talked about a suitcase, but she wasn't specific. And Barbara was unable to learn anything more about what the suitcase had to do with Esposito's disappearing act.
And you think we can find out, right, Charlie?
Right, Angel. And post-haste. The trail's cooling off fast. Barbara thinks the suitcase could be the cause of both Karen's death and Esposito's disappearance. So, good luck and be careful. Bosley will brief you on your covers.
What about you, Charlie? How are you planning to play this one?
Well, as you know, Angel, I like playing my cards close to my chest. This operation is no exception. I'll be in touch.
You lose, Charlie.
All right, you two hit the showers. The rest of you, get rolling.
Sorry, I guess I blew it, huh?
Now, lesson number 1. I say if you blew it or not. Okay? No one else. Not even you, Morris. I mean, he may own the team, but I run it.
Okay, Coach, okay.
You got a lot to learn. You can't skate. And you had enough brains out there to keep yourself from getting wiped out. With the right size uniform, I don't think most of our fans are going to be watching your feet.
You mean I'm hired?
Now look, Barbara. Your sister Karen was one of the best. A freak accident killed her, and I was her coach when it happened. Now that bought you a tryout, period. Now starting from now, you're like any other jock on this team.
Oh, Mr. Rizzo, I'll do my best. I will.
All right, you can start by signing a contract. And Morris will probably want to talk to you, too.
That's Hugh Morris. You know, I've seen his TV commercials. Lone Star Used Cars, right?
That's him.
Oh, well, when he starts talking about the South 40, I really believe him. I mean, I've never seen so many wheels.
He's one of the biggest car dealers in the country.
Oh, is he for real? I mean, down-home cowboy type, like on TV?
Why did you tell me after you meet him? His office is right up there.
Well, now, what do you mean, Harry? What do you mean you can't get a camel for the convertible commercial? No. No, definitely not. I do not want the hippo again. Have you ever tried to work with a lovesick hippo? You like my buffalo?
Yeah.
I took him in trade for a '55 Pontiac. At the time, neither one of them could run.
At least the Pontiac still had a chance. I'm Barbara Jason, Karen's sister.
Oh, Hugh Morris. I'm glad to meet you, Miss Jason. And I'm very sorry about your sister.
Oh, thank you for the check. It helped.
You mind if I look you over?
Oh, no. One owner, low mileage, clean.
Well, sold as is, little lady. You got a shape that'll sell tickets. I'll guarantee you parts and labor on that. You sit down.
Gee, car lots, roller team, and insurance company. I don't know how you do it all, Mr. Morris.
Oh, I don't, sugar. You see, the cars and the skaters are what I ride herd on. I don't lay a glove on the insurance end. That's duller than cold grits. Besides, I got a top hand running that store for me. A lady by the name of Jessica Farmer. And the name is Hugh. Mr. Morris was my daddy.
Oh.
I know. I'm late for my commercial. Well, I'm glad to have you with us, honey. I got a date with a camel.
One hump or two.
Now, either way, it's got to be better than a lovesick hippo.
Sabrina Duncan. Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
And what can we do for the state board, Miss Duncan?
We're conducting a routine investigation into the death of Karen Jason.
Well, there isn't much to investigate. The police report stated that the cause of death was accidental.
And Morris Insurance has already made payment?
We made immediate payment, according to the terms of the policy.
Now, our records list the policy holder as Tornadoes Incorporated, the company which also operates the skating team.
Correct.
And Tornadoes Incorporated is owned by the Hugh Morris Corporation, which also owns Morris Insurance.
Oh, I understand. The state board wants to make certain that everything was properly handled because two subsidiaries of the same parent corporation transacted business with each other.
Well, I'm sure everything is proper, but I do have a few routine questions.
Oh, of course, please, go on.
Do the Tornadoes carry similar life insurance policies on all the players?
The same as Karen Jason, $250,000 each. Now, the team pays the full premium and is the sole beneficiary.
Oh, in other words, Hugh Morris is the sole beneficiary.
But it's certainly legal and very good business policy.
Did you know Karen Jason, Miss Farmer?
No, I saw her skate once at the stadium as a guest of Mr. Morris, but Miss Jason and I never met. I'm not into games, Miss Duncan. Roller or otherwise. Excuse me. Yes, I'll be there in a few minutes. Thank you. Was there anything else?
No. No, that'll be all. Thank you very much, Miss Farmer.
Anytime.
Good day.
State Board of Insurance.
Miss Sabrina Duncan, please.
Miss Duncan is not in right now. May I take a message?
No, thank you. I'll call back later.
Hello, Bosley here.
This is Carly Higgins at the State Board of Insurance. Tell Charlie a woman called and asked for Sabrina Duncan. And I said just what Charlie told me to say. So I'd like to collect my reward this Sunday. That is if Charlie's up to it.
I'll tell him.
Jeremy? I want you to check out a Sabrina Duncan. She says she's with the State Board of Insurance. They're investigating Karen Jason's death.
They suspect anything?
I don't know. I just called the State Board, and so far Miss Duncan looks legitimate. But I've got a feeling, and I want to make sure.
No problem. Miss Farmer, you have a college education, and I'm stuck on a 5-letter word for heavenly creature.
Try angel.
Don't even wiggle, baby. 'Cause if you do, it's gonna be your last.
writer for Woman's View magazine?
How'd you break in there?
I didn't. Karen Jason's sister sold me the key. Gee, you're strong. Look, I'm not violating any laws. I'm writing an article on women in the roller game. And Karen Jason's death is a sensational slant.
What do you got there?
Oh, it's a check for my overnight bag. I came in from San Francisco this morning, and the darn bus company lost my bag. I hate flying, don't you? You can see so much more by bus. Did you know Karen?
I know everybody who lives here. I'm the manager.
I don't mean like that. I mean, if I lived in a building with a manager built like you, I'd really want to get to know him.
Hey, wait a minute. Woman's View magazine. Isn't that the magazine with the male centerfold in it?
That's us. Hold that pose. Oh, boy. What's your name?
Red Loomis.
You know, Red, I think you'd make a great stud of the month. You made Burt Reynolds look like one of the 7 dwarfs.
Forget it. You know, you Gloria Steinem type bras turn me off. Just because a guy's put together right, you think he doesn't have a brain in his head. You know, I get real tired of being looked at like nothing but a sex object, you know.
Is that how Karen treated you?
No, she was different than most. Oh, I caught her checking me out a lot.
Is that all? What a waste. If I lived here, I'd want to do more than just look.
Oh, yeah? Maybe you and I ought to get together some night.
It's a date, Red. As soon as I get my story wrapped. Now, what about Karen? Did you know any of her friends?
Nah. The only one she ever hung around with was another skater. A chick named Betty. Real tough broad.
What about Karen's boyfriend, Joe Esposito?
Esposito? Never heard of him. And I think you stayed here long enough, sweet chickie. Let's go. You're not even supposed to be in here.
And just when we were getting to know each other.
You come back here, you better get a letter from Karen's sister. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be getting in.
Well, I'll call first, Muscles, so you have time to put on a shirt. Oh, my baggage check. Thanks.
But I laid a little charm on the switchboard operator at the insurance board. Little chick named Cora Lee, and she spilled that Sabrina Duncan is an investigator for the Board of Special Assignment.
So, she checks out clean.
Snow White.
Jessica Farmer?
This is Loomis. I just caught a lady writer snooping around Karen Jason's apartment. Said she gave Karen's sister some money for the key.
What kind of writer?
Woman's View magazine claims she was a Kelly Garrett. She's doing a story about Karen Jason. And she asked about Joe Esposito.
Well, did she find anything?
Well, I'm not sure. She had a Coast Bus Lines baggage check when I walked in on her. The Center City Terminal. I didn't want to act suspicious, so I let her keep it.
That baggage check could be a one-way ticket to death row for all of us. Did you get her license number?
That's 356 CFX.
What's this death row?
Loomis let some nosy women's magazine writer walk out of Karen Jason's apartment with a baggage check.
The baggage check be a claim for the suitcase Esposito ripped off to blackmail us with?
What do you think?
I knew it!
All right. Now, look, we have a new problem now. The check was from Coast Bus Lines.
Which terminal?
Center City. She's probably headed there right now. Here's the license number. It's a beige Mustang with a brown top. I want that suitcase, Jeremy. And we can't take a chance that the lady has looked inside it. I want her put out of business.
You got it.
And Jeremy,
Yeah.
use the napalm.
That's incendiary. You're going to end up with nothing but ashes.
That's the idea. Ashes and no evidence.
Tell Charlie I'm on my way to the bus terminal with a baggage check. Could be it's for the suitcase we're after.
I already talked to Charlie. He wants me to tag along if you're onto something.
Don't be silly, Bosley. I can take care of myself.
You don't understand. Things are starting to heat up. They just found Karen's boyfriend, Joe Esposito, in the L.A. River wearing a pair of cement floor shines.
Bosley, you know, that could be why that apartment manager acted so funny when I mentioned Esposito's name. He was one of those muscle-bound types who look like they can lift a ton but can't spell it.
Kelly.
Look, Boz, I can still pick up a piece of luggage on my own. Don't worry about it, okay? I'll be back to the office before you know it.
Tell me. Miss Duncan, State Board of Insurance.
Yes. ESP, Mr. Morris?
You could say that. See, I got this thing about knowing people's professions on sight.
Especially if you've been warned beforehand.
Touche. Jesse Farmer said you'd probably be around. Oh, this is Coach Rizzo. The man who makes my tornadoes thunder.
Watch us! That kid's a tiger. She skates more like a sister every day.
The player who just scored is Karen Jason's sister.
Yes?
That's why you're here, isn't it? About Karen?
Yes. Watch it!
Are you crazy? I want to talk to her now.
I think I just did my first 2.5 games. Yeah, without a diving board. Are you okay? I bet that's how Joe Namath feels after 3rd and long. Thank you.
Boom.
I've got a suitcase chock full of money, Charlie, and 5 phony driver's licenses.
Fine. Sounds like what we're looking for. There's only one big problem, Angel. There's a bomb attached to your car.
A bomb?
Yes, pull into the first vacant area you see and forget the speed limit.
How long have I got, Charlie?
I wish I knew, Angel. Suitcase, Angel, the suitcase.
Well, what's your pleasure, Rolls Royce or a Ferrari?
Anything, as long as it's bomb-proof.
A rental car to replace the one that you demolished will be ready to be picked up this afternoon. You know, you girls go through cars like Evel Knievel goes through motorcycles.
Hey, Bosley, it was Kelly who was almost demolished, remember?
Yeah.
Nonetheless, the car was in her care. Our insurance rates will certainly go up, and Charlie will bug me because of company overhead.
Bosley, the manager of the building Karen Jason lived in is mixed up in this somehow. He was the only one who knew I had Karen's baggage check and could finger me.
Well, why would Karen's suitcase be checked at the bus terminal?
Joe Esposito was booked on a bus to San Francisco the night he disappeared. It was Esposito's suitcase, not Karen's. The bag was checked in early in the morning, and when he turned out to be a no-show, it was rechanneled to the storage department.
Well, so Karen was really just caught in the middle.
That's what I've been trying to tell you about men, Jill. They'll do it to you every time.
You know, these fake driver's licenses with Betty King's picture on it must tie into the action Ann Perry was going to cut me in on before she made the injury list.
She's still in the hospital?
Yeah, for a week's observation. She fractured a hip in practice yesterday, which according to her is my lucky break.
Meaning?
All she'd say is that Betty's running the show and she'd talk to me when she's ready. I'm going to start pushing Betty this afternoon.
Come on, Jason, dig in. I want a big whip. You ain't doing this for fun, you know.
Yeah, I know.
All right, hold it, you guys. Hold it. Hold it. Jason and Betty, shower time. The rest of you, keep it rolling.
You were grooving out there, sweet cheeks.
You mean that whip earlier? Hey, that was all you. I just went where you threw me.
You just stay on your skates and let me decide where you go, and we'll both be looking good.
That's what Annie said before she got hurt.
Yeah?
Yeah, she also said a few other things.
Like?
Like, you had some solid connections and could help me get some heavy bread.
I told her to cool it until I was ready. It just ain't up to me.
Look, I've been Karen's younger sister all my life. Now she's gone. I want to do something on my own. I don't want to grow old waiting.
I'll have to borrow your driver's license.
Okay, you got it. What's the deal?
You keep pushing. There won't be any deal.
Oh, listen, Sabrina, Charlie wants you to meet an old friend of his, Emmett Winston Esquire, over at the Gallup brokerage firm in Century City. He'll be expecting you at noon to discuss the financial status of Hugh Morris.
Sabrina Duncan?
Yes?
Emmett Winston, Esquire.
How do you do?
Come into my office. This way. So you work for good old Charlie, huh? Sit down. Sit down. You know, Charlie sent me up the river a dozen years ago on a stock swindle. Well, then when my parole hearing came up, he talked to the powers that be and said he'd keep me on the straight and narrow if they put me back on the street. He said it's easier to beat the market than to cheat it. Like always, Charlie was right. Oh, would you like half of the strong meat?
No, thank you. Charlie said you might be able to tell me about the Hugh Morris Corporation.
A small conglomerate, trade over the counter, 11.5 this morning, down 12 points in the last 6 months. Went public in '74 by acquiring Mainland Insurance, a small independent insurance company with substantial reserves. Changed the name to Morris Insurance, but retained original management. President Jessica Farmer.
Any idea why it's down 12 points?
Bad profit and loss statement. The tornadoes have always been losers, but the puzzler is Morris Insurance. They sustained heavy losses from unusual policy settlements.
Well, what would that do to Hugh Morris's personal finances?
If the insurance company's heavy settlements continue, he could be pushed into bankruptcy.
Are you sure?
Miss Duncan, on any given day, I've got about $2 million in the market. I've got to be sure.
I see what you mean.
Oh, something Charlie might be interested in. Someone keeps steadily buying Morris Corporation stock, but not in blocks that support the price.
Could it be a takeover strategy?
It's possible.
Is there any way we could find out who the buyer is?
Won't be easy. But for Charlie, I think I can swing it.
Thank you, Mr. Winston.
Oh, to be 30 years younger. Oh, well.
How did it go with Emmett Winston, Esquire?
That sounds elegant.
Elegant? No. But lovable, yes. Emmett says Hugh Morris and his company are both on the financial ropes. He says Morris Insurance has very recently made some very costly settlements. How about you? Did you hook on anything we could use at the Bureau of Records? Plenty. All 5 driver's licenses with photographs of Betty King are in the names of children who died before they were old enough to apply for a driver's license.
Then birth certificates are the ID they use to get the licenses. Sabrina, do you know how easy it is to get a birth certificate?
Sure, $2 and a postage stamp. But the question is, why does Betty King need 5 driver's licenses? I'm having Bosley request a complete DMV file search on each license. Could be a tie-in between the phony driver's licenses and the auto accident claims Morris Insurance has been paying out. Well, then that would account for the $180,000 in Karen Jason's suitcase.
And Karen's murder, if she knew too much.
What about Hugh Morris as a suspect?
Oh, no. He's a nice man. I mean, maybe a little lonely, but he's no murderer.
That down-home charm kind of got to you, huh?
No. But one thing I do know. He's not involved in Karen's murder.
Female instinct?
Angel instinct.
Okay. What about Toby Rizzo? Or Bad Betty? Or somebody else on the team?
I don't know. I'm still waiting to hear from Betty. If she sets up that meeting for me, that could be the key.
You fake the accident tomorrow following the afternoon roller game. Betty is going to crash into your car. When the police arrive, she will admit that the accident was her fault.
What about the injuries?
Well, you're an athlete and you know when you're going to be hit. We don't expect you to be hurt. But the doctor we send you to will confirm your claim of a serious, permanent injury.
What if another doctor happens to examine me?
No way. The police report will show I'm at fault. So my insurance, whatever name I use this time, picks up your tab and mine. No questions asked.
Because I control Betty's insurance. I simply make a corporate decision that it is preferable for Morris Insurance to settle out of court rather than to incur a substantially larger loss later on after an unsuccessful court trial.
What does Mr. Morris say about the settlement?
Well, he takes my advice and leaves the insurance company to me. He prefers making TV commercials and playing cowboy with his roller derby team. He'll never know that you and Betty are involved.
How much do I get paid?
10% of the settlement to you, 10 to Betty. The rest is none of your business.
Accidents like this have to be reported to the Department of Motor Vehicle, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen when my name keeps showing up time after time? Aren't they going to think something's funny?
You'll only use your own name in the first accident to make sure your neck is on the line with the rest of us. After that, you'll be provided with phony driver's licenses and specially purchased cars.
Sounds easy.
It is. As long as you do what you're told.
Oh, I will, absolutely. I need the bread. I'll do whatever you say.
Make sure that you do.
Bosley, I just finished the meeting.
How did you do?
Oh, I'm in.
You sure they bought it?
Well, if they didn't, just tell Charlie I want a simple funeral. You know, no frills, no fuss. And then I want to be cremated and have my ashes scattered over Charlie's waterbed.
How did you know Charlie had a waterbed?
Oh, just an educated guess.
Uh-huh. I won't ask you where you got your education. Just meet me in the parking lot in 2 minutes.
10-4.
Barbara Jason, where is she?
Well, we worked out a deal and she left. Something wrong?
Yeah, there's something wrong, all right. We're about to be taken by our own scam.
What?
The broad's got a driver's license that says Barbara Jason. Her car is registered to Barbara Jason. Our contact in Sacramento got a hold of some classified information from the company that insures her car.
And?
The policy's carried by Townsend Investigations.
A private eye?
And that's not all. Miss Kelly Garrett, the writer we tried to bomb. After I got the skinny on Jason's car, I played a hunch. I found out the car we blew up was insured by Townsend Investigations.
They've got us.
Oh, shut up. They aren't police. They're just subpoena servers. I've hired 100 of them. They've all got their price. Only this time it's too dangerous for a payoff.
But we just can't sit tight.
I don't intend to. Jeremy, Loomis and I will take care of your unfinished business with Miss Kelly Garrett. The skater I will leave to you and Betty. If she wanted to find out what happened to Karen Jason, I think you should show her. Firsthand. Yes, Bosley.
Listen, I've got Red Loomis on the Women's View line. He says he wants to buy you.
He's standing in a long line. What exactly was his offer?
He said that you should go to the Backwoods Inn on top of Miller Canyon in an hour. Use the back entrance if you'd like a lot more of what you found in Karen Jason's suitcase.
Okay, tell him I'll be there.
Well, look, that's dangerous. I mean, you know that he's the one that fingered you for that bomb thing.
But now we know where he's coming from. And what good is $180,000 and some driver's licenses if we can't use them to draw Loomis and his friends out into the open? Bosley, I've got to chance it. Tell Charlie I'll check in with you if I smell trouble.
Kelly! Hi, Red.
I'm afraid I asked Lewis to stand you up. I'm Jessica Farmer.
President of Morris Insurance.
That's right. Won't you sit down? Would you like a drink or anything?
No, thank you.
Then perhaps you can tell me what else you know, so I can get you off my back.
I really think we're wasting each other's time.
Oh, no, wait, don't run away before you hear what I have to say. You may be sorry you did.
Sorry about what?
I want to make you an offer.
That sounds more like it.
For starters, I know that you and the skater posing as Barbara Jason are with Townsend Investigations.
That and a dime will get you an operator on a payphone.
I'm not talking about dimes, love. I am suggesting that you give me the phony driver's licenses and keep the money for yourself.
I've already got the money. So if you want the driver's licenses, you'll have to raise the ante. And don't forget about my friend.
You are tougher than I thought you'd be. How about another $50,000 for the licenses? All for you. You can forget about your friend.
What makes you think she'll forget about me?
Let's just say that your associate has been trying to follow in Karen Jason's footsteps. And in today's game, I have a feeling she's going to. All the way.
When can I get the cash?
Monday morning, after the bank's open. My office.
I'll be there. With a license to steal.
Kelly, where have you been?
I've been on a roller coaster ride.
You were at an amusement park?
Nothing amusing about what just happened to me. And that rental car you got me, Bosley.
Don't tell me. I don't want to hear.
What is it with you and cars, Kelly?
I think from now on I'm going to take a cab. Listen, Sabrina, we've got to get to the stadium. I think they're going to try to kill Jill the way they killed Karen Jason.
All right, just tell us where you are and we'll pick you up right now.
On the track for the first time in Tornado Red, White, and Blue, number 4, the foxy, blonde bomber, the hard-charging Barbara Jason.
told the police to meet us. My DMV files on all 5 of Betty King's fake licenses show major accident reports made in the last 6 months. And Morris Insurance shows up in every instance.
See, that gives us the evidence that we need for our case against Jessica Farmer.
And Emmett Winston discovered who's been buying all the stock in Morris Insurance.
Then whatever the details, the bottom line has to be Jessica.
With her partner, Coach Toby Rizzo.
Jessica Farmer and her friends are all facing murder 1 for the deaths of Joe Esposito and Karen.
Seems that Esposito started it all by trying to blackmail his former associates. So they eliminated him. And Karen when she got in the way.
Hugh Morris has a major rebuilding job to do on his tornadoes. I hope you won't give in to his inducements, Jill.
Oh, is that a counteroffer, Charlie?
I never mix pleasure with business, Angel. You should know that by now.
Is the real Barbara Jason going to try out for the Tornadoes, Charlie?
She's already signed up, and with a generous bonus. After all, if Barbara hadn't asked us to look into her sister's death, Hugh Morris would have lost everything.
Charlie, did you take Morris up on the deal he offered to replace my car with an identical model?
You bet your boots, Angel. But when it comes to horse trading, I have yet to come out on the short end. I not only beat him down on the price, I got him to throw in a special winner's trophy for outdealing him. It's a remnant of the Old West, a symbol of a vanishing breed.
A buffalo head.
Amazing, Angel. How did you guess?
Never mind, Charlie. But if you ever get tired of it, I know where you can trade it in on a 55 Pontiac.
Stay on your favorite stations. It's a viewer's delight. Nick, 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 Nick at night.
What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-9099-CRY and hear it for yourself. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. If you're under 18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-9099-CRY.
Whatever.
Last year, my husband served me with divorce papers on Christmas Eve. It ruined my Christmas. So after Christmas, I decided to hire Michael Gallagher as my attorney. And I ruined my husband's New Year.
I'm Mike Gallagher. Give me a call if you need help.
The girls want it.
The guys want it.
Every night, all night, we want it. Gotta have it. Nick at Night.
Welcome to Hollywood. Everybody comes to Hollywood, got a dream. What's your dream?
When I was a little girl, I would pretend I was a princess trapped in the tower, and then this knight on a white horse would come charging up and rescue me.
Could you tell me how to get to Beverly Hills?
Sure. For $5.
You can't charge me for directions.
I can do anything I want to, baby. I ain't lost.
All right, okay. You have change for 20?
For 20, I'll show you personally. Wow.
Impressed?
You kidding me? I come here all the time. Well, color me happy. There's a sofa in here for two. Close your mouth, dear.
Who is this girl? Does she work? She's in sales.
Touchstone Pictures presents the story of a date.
This isn't a date, it's business.
That led to a deal.
I have a business proposition for you. I'm going to be in town until Sunday. I'd like you to spend the week with me.
That's becoming a dream come true.
Time to shop. Get rid of your gum.
All right.
I don't believe you did that. You're going to be spending an obscene amount of money in here. So we're going to need a lot more help sucking up to us because that's what we really like. You understand me? Sir, if I may say so, you're in the right store and the right city, for that matter.
They're two people who have no business being together.
Everybody is trying to land him. Well, I'm not trying to land him. I'm just using him for sex.
Just doing a little business.
The company I'm buying this week, I'm getting for the bargain price of about $1 billion.
$1 billion? Your folks must be really proud, huh?
Everything was going their way.
Well done!
Well done! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Until...
I don't want you to go.
You hurt me.
Yes.
Don't do it again.
Something unexpected happened.
What the hell is wrong with you this week?
You fell in love with him? Did I not teach you anything? Look, I'm not stupid, okay? I'm not in love with him.
I can find you an apartment and get you a car.
I want more. I want the fairy tale.
I think you are a very special woman.
You're a dream coming true.
Touchstone Pictures presents Richard Gere.
So what happened after? He climbed up the tower and rescued her.
Julia Roberts.
She rescues him right back.
Pretty Woman.
Maybe you guys could, like, get a house together. Buy some diamonds.
Nick at Night is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's Nick at Night.
Good morning, boss.
Good morning, Tattoo.
are you ready to meet our guests?
Boss.
What is it?
My car is been stolen.
Stolen?
Yes, I left it right there.
Oh, surely you must be mistaken. I mean, who would steal a car on Fantasy Island? Especially of that size. No, you must have parked it somewhere else.
No, boss, I parked it right there.
Tattoo, please. We mustn't keep our guests waiting. I'm sure your car will turn up. Come on, let's go. Smiles, everyone. Smiles. Mrs. Helena Marsh and her son Jamie, all the way from New York City.
It must be some mistake. This lady was here before. And you never let anyone come back twice on Fantasy Island.
Oh, there are exceptions to every rule, my friend, especially when one's fantasy wasn't completed the first time around.
Not completed? We had a fashion show with all those designers from all over the world. She won the first prize, didn't she?
Oh, she did indeed, and it's led to great success in the fashion industry ever since.
Then how come her fantasy was not completed?
Because while she was here the first time, she met a man and fell in love. A love she never revealed to anyone. Now, 4 years later, she's asked us to make everything as it was then.
You mean we're gonna have another fashion show with all those pretty girls?
Well, naturally. Pretty girls are an essential part of such activities, Tattoo. Do you recognize that man, Tattoo?
No. Why should I? Is he some kind of a VIP?
Not at all, and that's the point. Mr. Tony Emerson is the kind of person who gets lost in a crowd. To himself and to the world, he's a nobody.
He wants to become somebody?
Oh, he does indeed, Tattoo. A very special kind of somebody. For this weekend, Mr. Emerson wants to be a hero.
A hero? What kind of a hero?
The kind that are his favorites in the movies. John Wayne, Charles Bronson, Clint Eastwood.
That guy? Oh, boss, why don't you forget the whole thing?
Your faith could move a molehill. Believe me, for this weekend, Mr. Emerson will become the toughest man alive. My dear guests, I am Mr. Rourke, your host. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Marsh, it's nice having you back on Fantasy Island again.
It's nice being back. Darling, why don't you go and find a table, and then I'll join you in a minute. Okay.
He's certainly grown to be a big and handsome lad, huh?
Yes, hasn't he? Jamie doesn't know why we're here, apart from the fashion show and a small vacation.
I understand. Oh, I'm sure he'll have a good time.
I suppose you think that I'm rather foolish for...
For being in love? No. Never, Mrs. Marsh.
In my country, it's a national pastime.
Even when you don't tell the one that you're in love with?
Oh, I assure you, Mrs. Marsh, the world is filled with secret loves.
Were you really able to make things exactly the same as they were last 4 years?
As much as possible. But many things have, of course, changed. You, for instance.
Me?
Oh, most definitely. The last time you arrived, your husband had just died 3 months before, and you were busy picking up the pieces of your life and the fashion career you abandoned when you married. And financially, running a hospital school in the slums of Calcutta hadn't made you an exactly prosperous woman.
Well, I suppose some things have changed. I remember I had $48.10 to my name when I stepped off that plane the first time.
And now you are quite a success. But as for the rest of your fantasy, as it was 4 years ago, the Fantasy Island Festival of Fashions is once again being held. And among the designers and newsmen and spectators are the same 3 very eligible bachelors who were here the first time. For instance, Count Raphael Delgado.
Dear Raphael.
The famous French designer Jean Montaigne.
He never changes.
And, of course, the American fashion critic, Mr. Edwin Summers.
You are amazing.
We try to please. But enjoy your lunch, and I'll see you this afternoon.
This afternoon?
Yes, the first round of the fashion festival.
Oh, of course.
Now, if you'll excuse me. Tattoo.
Guess I'm having second thoughts, Mr. Rourke. I mean, I'm a passable engineer. You put a drawing board in front of me, I'm a good problem solver. But to try to make me into a hero like the Duke or Clint Eastwood or Charles Bronson.
Have faith, Mr. Emerson. This is Fantasy Island. Do you know the only actual difference between you and those macho superheroes you just mentioned?
Well, I always thought I did.
It's that, like almost everyone, you utilize only 10 to 15% of your true potential. Whereas heroes, through all history, have been those able to tap and use tremendous power and courage.
What's this?
It is said that Samson, before facing the Philistines, harnessed his inner strength with a draft very similar to this one. That inner strength is yours, with just one sip. Would you like to test it yourself?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I feel kind of strange. I don't know how I feel. I feel kind of...
Unbend it.
Are you kidding?
Please try, Mr. Emerson.
Unbend a horseshoe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. I did it. I really did it. Oh, Mr. Rourke, what do I do now?
I suggest you return to your bungalow. There you will find a wardrobe more appropriate for your weekend. After that, it's up to you.
Milk.
What are you all dressed up for? Come on, take off that trick-or-treat costume and let's see those pretty legs.
My sister Anna does not...
Look out, Buster! We don't need you.
What about me?
What is that, milk you're drinking?
You want some? Creep?
You see, Sam? I told you, he's the only man who can help us.
Help you? How?
I'm almost afraid to tell. Even you. It would take the toughest man alive to help us.
What do you got in mind?
And now for the next entry for the Fantasy Island Fashion Festival. Coming all the way from Paris, France, Monsieur Jean Fontaine et sa collection called Les Papillons. Has done wonderful. Notice the très décolleté neckline. Magnifique.
Just like your father. Always feeding someone. You have to be Dr. Marsh's son.
How did you know that?
You look just like him. My name is C.B. Singh. I am covering the fashion show for my newspaper in Calcutta.
My name's Jamie.
Yes, I know. The last time I saw you, you were running around in diapers.
Did you know my father well?
He raised me. Along with some 200 or so other children, of course. Without your father, I never would have learned to read or write. I was very sad to hear that he had died.
Thank you.
So, 4 years later, you can imagine how happy I was to hear that your mother would be here also. She was much loved, too.
I'm sure she'll be happy to see you, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the last entry of this afternoon, Elena Marsh, Moonlight in India.
That'll be Mom. I gotta go. It was nice to see ya. Again, I guess.
Yes, again.
Boss, I've got to talk to you.
Later, Tatu. I'm watching the show.
But boss, that's important.
All right, Tatu. What is it?
It's about Mrs. Marsh. All afternoon, I was watching her to see which man she was in love with.
Tatu.
Boss, you think that's bad? Wait till I tell you the worst. She does not look at any of those men. All afternoon, she's been looking at you.
Me?
I think you're the reason she came back to Fantasy Island. You're the one she's in love with.
Ours is a small, poor village on the other side of the island. Hard-working people. Pearl farmers.
Pearls?
Every year, just when our pearls are harvested, Captain Fisk come with his gang and take most of them away from us.
And they leave us just enough to survive until the next year.
You ever tried fighting back?
Oh, once, a long time ago. Then Captain Fisk came along and did terrible things to us, to our village in retaliation. We are divers. We are pearl farmers. We're not fighters.
That's why we need your help.
To fight for you?
Maybe for a while, but more important is to teach us how to fight, so we can protect ourselves even after you're gone.
Gang of fence-cutting poachers, huh? Well, I guess I know what the Duke or Eastwood would do with a bunch of creeps like that.
Duke? Eastwood? Friends of yours?
Sort of. Birds of a feather. You know, kindred spirits. Well, I guess we'd better be moseying along.
We are here already.
Then we're too late.
Where is Captain Fisk?
Bo couldn't make it, but he sent a message. He hoped you folks had a good year, because he can sure use the extra loot.
He has such contempt for us, he doesn't even bother to come himself anymore.
Save the violins. Give me the pearls.
Well, what have we here? Mighty nice. Who does this belong to?
They're ours, smart guy.
They belong to the people of the village. We worked a whole year for them.
Well, boys, seems to be a little difference of opinion around here.
Hand them over, fella, pronto, or you're gonna be sorry.
Wrong. You're the one gonna be sorry. Any more discussion, yo-yos? Or do we have it all worked out?
Wait till we tell the captain. He's gonna be mad, and you ain't gonna like that. None of you. That I guarantee.
Here, grandfather, our pearls all safe.
Safe? For how long? An hour? A day? Only until Blue Fisk returns.
When the captain does come back, will you teach us how to fight him this time? Will you lead us?
I didn't ride all the way over here to lose.
that I'm glad that the passions of the last few years have finally come to an end, because I think that
Boss, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
You must know I've been looking out over the ocean.
Looking out over the ocean? Is something wrong with it?
I just got some thinking to do.
Don't worry, boss. I will have everything under control. I'm sure I can get Mrs. Marsh and her son on the first plane tomorrow morning. I may have to change certain things, but I think that's the best. After all, she came here under false pretense.
Do you ever foresee changing that?
Ladies and gentlemen, will you excuse me? I believe this is the dance Mrs. Marsh has promised me.
Mrs. Marsh,
it was good seeing you, C.B.
I would be most grateful if we could talk about the hospital school later on.
Well, right now, I don't know where I'd find the time.
He's not bothering you, I hope.
No. It's just that part of my life is over. I'm glad I lived it, but now it's time that I...
Leave it behind.
Yes, leave it behind forever. Is something wrong?
No, it's just that under this well-practiced facade of calm and poise, I feel like a teenage boy on his first date.
Why?
Because of something my friend Tattoo suspects. I'm almost afraid to say it.
What?
That I could be the man you came back to Fantasy Island for.
And if that's true?
Then the fantasy I've had for 4 years will finally come true as well.
You. I think you can stop worrying about juggling that flight out of here tomorrow morning.
Still can't find your car, Tattoo?
Boss, I'm sure someone stole it. I left it last night right here.
Oh, come now. Who on Fantasy Island would dare do such a terrible... Chester!
Chester, come back! You thief! Voleur! You stupid monkey!
I can see this is a much more serious problem than I thought before.
Chester, I get you for that. You rotten monkey.
Mr. Rourke! Mr. Rourke, you'll never believe what's been happening. Things beyond my wildest dreams. And today?
There will be no today.
What do you mean that there'll be no today?
Your fantasy is over, Mr. Emerson. This check you gave me, it bounced.
Bounced? Then they've made a mistake.
Obviously, someone did. Should we go?
Now, wait. Wait, you just can't turn my fantasy on and off like a faucet?
Really? Tattoo? Then perhaps you should try unbending this.
Mr. Rourke, look. I mean, you can't do this, please. I talked these people into sticking their necks out because of me. They think I'm strong enough to fight that band of outlaws who've been robbing them. Without me, believe me,
Yes, I can well imagine. It seems you defrauded them too, doesn't it?
I just can't leave them. What am I going to do?
Well, you're the man who wanted to be a hero, Mr. Emerson. I think perhaps you should figure that out.
But
I'm afraid I have other business to attend to. I must ask you that you make up your mind. You can either get in now and have a ride back to the main house, or stay here.
It's a very long walk.
But I can't leave them.
So be it. Good luck.
Boss, don't you think you were a little hard on him?
Mr. Emerson wanted to be a hero, Tattoo. Now perhaps he's going to have a real chance to fulfill his fantasy.
What about Mrs. Marshall's fantasy?
If you must know, my friend, Helena is the reason I must get back.
And now, the fashion of spring.
Did you hear?
I didn't hear anything.
Mom and Mr. Rourke, they're going to be married.
That's very nice.
I've been looking all over for you.
Anna?
Not that we are worried. With you to lead us, it's Fisk who should be worried.
You people have put their faith in a phony.
What?
That man at the pool and Fisk's man, that was all Rourke's doing. Now I'm right back where I started from before I came to this island. A guy who never stood up to anything in his whole life.
I don't believe you.
Fortunately, it's true, whether you believe me or not.
I see. I will get the horses. It was wrong for Simon and me to bring you here.
Letting me off the hook, huh? Just like that?
What choice do we have? We've suffered before. No doubt we will again.
No! For whatever I'm worth, which isn't much, I've got to stay and do what I can.
Against such animals?
Animals?
Well, that's what they are, aren't they? Animals?
That's right. Animals. And even if I'm not the toughest man alive anymore, there's one thing I've got even Rourke can't take away from me. I'm a good engineer, and I can figure out ways to trap animals. Come on.
Oh, Tattoo. Tattoo, there you are. We've been looking everywhere for you. Is something wrong?
Nothing is wrong, boss. I'll be out of your way in a minute.
Out of my way?
Not gonna take me long.
Now, wait a minute. Your ledger, your computer, your favorite books, even your trumpet music?
I will clean my room out as soon as I finish here.
Tattoo, why?
Why? You don't have to draw me a picture. The boss is getting married. This is gonna be your house now. You don't want me to be around.
I see. And just where do you plan to move to, my friend?
Don't worry, boss. I'll find some place, maybe behind the barn. I don't need a lot of room.
Tattoo, please don't do this.
What difference does that make to you anyway?
You are the best friend of the man that I'm going to marry. I would say it makes a great deal of difference to me. Besides, if you leave now, it'll be like breaking up our family before it even begins. It's true.
Then, how come I was the last one to know about you getting married?
Oh, so that's it. Tattoo, we didn't tell you because we didn't have a chance. Apparently, you took off from the fashion show immediately after talking to Jamie.
You were going to be the first person we told after Jamie.
Oh, yes.
We love you, Tattoo. And we want you to go on living here in this house just like you always have.
You really mean it?
With all my heart.
You too, boss?
Yes, me too. Now, will you start unpacking before we all start to cry?
They're here, Captain Fisk and his men. And he looks really mad.
Spread out and push them out.
There you go, man. That's a walking mountain. Well, as they say in the war movies, go fight till you see the whites of their eyes. Careful, honey. Don't want anything happening to you.
There he is. Get him.
Pull! They're all yours, boys. Over this way. If you're looking for me, that is. Something tells me you are.
I got your girl, tough guy. Come on out, or she'll wind up with a broken arm.
No, Tony, you can't.
Unhand her, you bums. This between you and me.
All right, punk. Let's get this settled. I'm gonna tear you apart with my bare hands.
But he fight with two men yesterday, and he won.
But that was yesterday. Today he's just as afraid as we are. He could have left, but he stayed. He said to fight our fight.
Fisk is such a terrible man.
But Tony find the courage to fight him.
Say your prayers, tough guy. Your time's just about up.
The Islanders are giving us a luau this evening.
Oh, what fun. Do all the fantasies turn out as wonderfully as mine?
Only when I wish them to. But you must remember, I've wished for this one to come true for 4 long years.
Is something wrong?
Before you go in, always remember, now and forever, I love you more than anything in this world.
Mom? Mom! What? You'll never guess who's here.
Who?
It's Nana.
Nana Shastri?
Yes!
She worked for us at the hospital school. She practically raised Jamie.
Come on.
Nana! Oh, how wonderful to see you.
Oh, after the typhoon, we prayed so hard to find you, so hard. Now our prayers are answered.
Mom, Nana says we have to go back to India. We have to live there.
What? It was all in the letters we sent you. So many letters, but you must not have gotten them. There was no reply.
I tried to talk to you before. There was a typhoon. It did much damage to the hospital school. The authorities say that if you do not come back, the buildings will be torn down.
But I don't understand. What about Dr. Chang and the others? Can't he do something?
Dr. Chen is an old man now, sick most of the time.
The bankers say that the hospital school belongs to you, Dr. Marsh's widow, that if they are going to loan money to fix the damage the typhoon did, then you must come and take charge again. They have confidence in only you.
How badly is the hospital school damaged?
Many of the children sleep without a roof.
No roof? But the monsoons will be there soon.
Before the monsoons, the bulldozers will come next week if you are not there. Mrs. Marsh, please come back.
Have you made your decision? You are leaving, aren't you?
Is that what you want?
Every ounce of my body wants you to stay. Every breath of my soul. But only if you could be happy.
How could I not be happy here with you?
Because you're running. You've been running for 4 years, Helena. Ever since your husband died. Tell me the truth. The letters Nana sent you. Didn't you get any of them?
What are you saying?
I don't think you came back to Fantasy Island for me. I think deep inside of you, you have a need, maybe even a sense of guilt, to carry on the work you and your husband began.
But I saw it kill him. 18, 20 hours a day. It was never enough. First there was room for 20 children, then 50, 100, finally 200. But it was never enough. It was never enough.
Taking care of 200 children is a marvelous accomplishment.
You make the same mistake everyone else does. It wasn't the 200 that we took care of that killed my husband. It was the 200 that we couldn't. And not 200 a year or a month or even a week. 200 a day. That's how many children die in the streets of Calcutta every day of every year from lack of food and medication. You know what upsets me the most is that Jamie wants to be just like his father. He wants to spend his life helping those who can't help themselves.
I could give you the money to repair the hospital, Helena. But that wouldn't solve anything, would it? You need them as much as they need you.
But I love you.
I know. I know. But sometimes in life, there are things more important than personal considerations. It's time for you to go home, Helena.
Come with me.
And take away the fantasies of everyone who comes here.
You couldn't do that any more than I can refuse to go back. We live on two different planets, don't we?
My land of fantasies to yours of desperate reality.
You knew this afternoon, didn't you? When you took me back to the bungalow, you said, always remember that I love you more than anything in this world.
But I also knew then that fantasies are very fragile things. Like a child's bubble floating on the air.
But it's not a fantasy. I love you. And you said you loved me.
That part will always be true. Always.
Mr. Rourke.
Oh, Mr. Emerson, I am so sorry about our little misunderstanding.
Your check was good all along, but a computer error. That happens every day.
Somehow I get the feeling that you knew my check was good all the time.
Really? Interesting thought.
Yes. By the way, you think there might be an extra seat on the plane today?
Of course. Good luck, Mr. Emerson.
Goodbye, Tante. Goodbye, Mr. Rourke.
Goodbye, Jamie. Be a good boy. Take care of your mother for me, will you?
Yeah. I wish you well, sir.
Thank you.
Twice in my life, I've had to say goodbye to the man I loved.
Goodbye, Helena. If you should ever need me.
Goodbye, George.
Goodbye. Boss, there is something I don't understand. You know everything on Fantasy Island. You must have known that the newspaper, once he saw Mrs. Marsh in a fashion show, he would call India. They've been looking for her for a long time.
Yes, that too I knew.
If you love her so much, why did you let it happen?
Don't you understand, my friend? It's because I do love her that I had to let it happen.
At night, a TV viewer's dream. No muss, no fuss, no heavy perfume.
Just good television.
Put Nick at night in your living room.